What's up, everyone? Here we're breaking down gun tight flex and a play I love called PA read. And this play is just so deadly because you have great man beaters, great zone beaters, but also a cover 3 bomb potential too. So the way I like to set it up is block the running back, motion over the outside left receiver, then put him on a delayed route, and slant the outside right receiver. So first things first, you're looking for the slant. If he's open, you're going to go ahead and take that and be a quick read against man or zone coverage. Then you also have this crossing route, which is one of these very effective deep crosses going from left to right. So your opponent's put in a tough spot of man coverage about who do they defend between the deep cross and the slant right away. Also, we have the motion over delayed route, which is going to help with protection against any of these heavy blitzes that people might want to run against this. But man, it's really watching the two crossing routes, and one of those two guys are going to be open. But another thing that is just great about this play is you have a cover 3 bomb potential. So if you're facing an opponent who maybe runs with the slant and then sprints to the crossing route, but they're in a cover 3, what you see is the tight end is just going to be running wide open for a potential one-play touchdown cover 3 beater. So it works from any hash mark, which is also great about this play, so you can run it either on the left or right hash. If you face somebody who's user controlling the deep safety in cover 3, or maybe using a linebacker and running to take it away, then you still have great routes that beat any zone coverage. I mean, you have the slant, which will beat pretty much every zone, and especially zone blitzes. You have this deep crossing route, which gets behind pretty much every single sideline zone that's in Madden 20. So if you're just patient, you're going to be able to hit him. And then finally, depending on who your opponent's using, if they're using somebody over the middle, you could have the post open, or you could have the delayed route open once he releases. So there's just really all four of these routes on the field can beat any zone coverage. It doesn't matter cover 2, cover 3, cover 4 like we've been breaking down. So your opponent is just going to be struggling with how to stop this play. So if you catch him running a lot of cover 3, you definitely want to bust this play out for the potential one-play touchdown. But if they catch you in a different defense or that take that deep post away, then you're still going to have all these different routes on the field that can beat zone coverage. Here we're breaking down, more of the right hash, just showing you how cover 3, cover 4 is so easy to beat here. And the reads really don't change much for cover 2. I mean, you always want to take these short crossing routes right away if they're open, that being the slant or the crossing route going from left to right. I mean, if you have to roll out a second or playmaker that deep cross up to get behind the cloud flat, then that works too, which is great, especially if someone's user controlling and running with the post on the deep left side of the field. Now, also what we're getting to here is against any of the blitzes, your delayed route should help. I don't know why he lobbed that up there, but the delayed route should help with the protection-wise. So if you're facing an opponent who's running a cover 7, cover 6 blitz, I mean, between the 3 crossing routes and the delayed route that you can release, it's just going to be very difficult for your opponent to send the heat and stop all of these options. But a lot of it comes down to you on the offensive side is you have to be patient. You have to make them commit to one of these receivers and then go the opposite way. Now, as a bonus for you, I know the other day I broke down PA slot options out of gun tight, and what you find in pretty much every tight flex formation is the same play, PA slot options. So you can run this by motioning over either of the left receivers you want to, it doesn't matter, but put the motion receiver on a delayed fade, slant the tight end, and slant the opposite receiver on the left, who's the only one over there now after the motion. I'll link the breakdown to gun tight PA slot options here, so you can check that out. But the only thing I like to do is mixing this in is, so PA read, you have a cover 3 bomb potential to the tight end. PA slot options, very similar reads. It's just now you're going to have your outside right receiver running the cover 3 bomb, so you can keep your opponent guessing if they don't expect that post on the outside right receiver. but a fantastic play to beat any man, any zone coverage. And just a little bonus I want to throw in there for you guys to mix in out of gun type flex. Hope you enjoy. Hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you soon.